is KJ Radio, radio with Clark.
Again. This is your number one best internet radio station. This is KJ Radio. And the King's Morning Show with the King himself, King James. And the man Amaji Mekunya. And a holiday. And beef will be Asha unity. Beef will be, beef will be. Yeah. Sack and then Yvonne Nelson. Twitter, I heat and today is holiday and I am cremo for that man cremofunina balika de sala. Yeah. But beef on the dear beef. Hey. All right. It ran up a said, yeah, radio super yoda, just a KJ radio. What's a day? There's a beef between a rapper, a singer, and then an actress. Yeah, beef. So I mean, and also Yabama update on the Ascend North. By election course no Yabama update the course some people got arrested and some people faked dressed in the military attire and all those things and then abrana question ekwakotwaba the nensema or the two dwa abro to abani wiye any basabasa ye kakra sika che course ho any other things nyina Yabama ho update on King's Morning Show. On King's Morning Show, this and a lot more coming your way. we will call in your befre your reporter back on our grounds so no more captain emre no so a be call oda so ho no mo be ma ni twa infoni koso ho no mo de akire yen be ma ni twa infoni koso ho no mo after the election, after the NDC still retained the seat, you know, send your feeling that you ho no mo on King's Morning Show. There's and many more coming your way. Yeah, beef. It's like I'm so interested in the beef. I don't know why. Ken Sack release you can say reply song to Yvonne Nelson. Yvonne Nelson so about reply into Twitter see the all trendy Yvonne Nelson trending on number 1. Yvonne Nelson trending on number 1. It's a sia beef no ashasi beef no koso beef na the one beef ni Yvonne Nelson trending on number 1 and Sack number 2 and Tracy number 3. Hey, I don't know why. Umodi Tracy about asem we say mo. All right, that is showbiz. The internet in etimi no. So and then also Shatter trending on number 4. Shatter trending on number 4. All right. Okay, beef no ashase replies bebrina na akoso me ma a lot of updates. Nansa na ye be call into details. Beef no me bo nyom na chiro wa wonti yen me bo enyom no achiro KJ radio so ma also wetie the reply to Yvonne Nelson ni book no I'm not Yvonne Nelson. Mebo ni nyina e de achiro ha no. But before then I make I say omo so ma say ende metimi de King's Morning Show bro 3SD collection. Oh my god. 3SD collection. Yay! 3SD collection. Ye nyamanke ye be deni. So person she kenti opeso fra kenti. Opeso wo digite mo kenti pa mu dia. Anaso ope batakali anase furgu pa. Ye papa e free novel pa dia. 3SD collection. Are they so unique about them is that you just have to call and then place your order. And just say you be send you scan and fambre your friend pay on delivery. Yeah, the banners we need one. Yeah, but the call near coffee we need you home. Yeah, they are bro. So pay on delivery. They all pay and I will select it. It is open we are or the bro. So I'm on it. Let's open say open kente and a batakali and a frugu papa dia. But more than so be contact 3SD collection. Maybe I will be at the bro. Your best shepherd, dia bro. A plane credit better plane there, bro. 3SD collection. Talking to Papa Nina Ewo Honomo. From 0547 908270 0547 908270 and as a 0240 036336. Wow, 0240 036336. 3SD collection also be shebi a fidi. Okay, and now if so KJ Media College, oh, KJ Media College at on Safro. So please go see photography, videography, 3D animation, graphic designing, script writing, live streaming, radio and TV presentation, any relating IT course to better your life part there. Maybe also do any KJ Media College award both local and international certificates. Become professional in your field at KJMC. We have great opportunity for attachment and direct job offer. Until they always say you take a bold step, and KJ Media College will make it happen. KJ Media College. Omo Ashaman, omo engine filling station ne chipepe obo KJ Media College o hono mo. But my dear so be from where 054 9933189 054 9933189 054 993389 and as 0597 216270 0597 216270. KJ Media College was learn today, lead tomorrow.
listening to King James on KJ Radio. Don't touch that dial. What's your King James? It will KJ Radio. Oswanity.
Okay, you better watch me so. But before met was on, you start with entertainment. Into the update, course social media, and I said the air trending. Can and then for that. So they're like Muslims supposed to trend on number 1, but Sak and Yvonne same issue. They are trending on number 1. So me come kwaba. Me ba ye be share with entertainment na ya hye dwumadi na se ene ye wo Muslim kukuni kese ebeba ye ntemu hanamo Malam Isa Malam Hassan ebeba ye nchen na wa chechen nyoma mienu miensa efa Muslim efa afashe na ene omudini nyina ho itu pese wote Muslim som na se ye pa ene afashe ene nyoma bibra efa Muslim ho a koswa stay with me. Yeah, we have a lot of updates coming your way. Me tramosema me ba ye be share with entertainment. This is KJ Radio, radio with class.
Hello, me mawakwaba sonkopa deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Saaso na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwin. Ewo KJMC ehase no. Yempotai kese pa edimo ne se ebema wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama waye kendini ewo media ejumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, so DJ nyoma, anase TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe chwecho ninya ebinya abotwe na achwo ninya ewo KJMC ha saying udaye so ebem na ye nije senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media chwecho ama wa behu nyomemu yie anase upe online ana impet ebe to me aye ama ewo KJ Media College ha no ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene senti no ye ma international any local certificate. Ubehu KJ Media College ewo Ashaman invitation nechi pepepe admissions guswa koso inti friend wa humacho for iso 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College, learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles. Hello, Mema wakwaba sonkopa deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Saaso na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwin. Ewo KJMC ehase no. Yempotai kese pa edimo ne se ebema wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama waye kendini ewo media ejumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, so DJ nyoma, anase TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe chwecho ninya ebinya abotwe na achwo ninya ewo KJMC ha saying udaye so ebem na ye nije senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media chwecho ama wa behu nyomemu yie anase upe online ana impet ebe to me aye ama ewo KJ Media College ha no ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene senti no ye ma international any local certificate. Ubehu KJ Media College ewo Ashaman invitation nechi pepepe admissions guswa koso inti friend wa humacho for iso 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College, learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles. Hello, mema wakwaba sonkopa deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Saa so na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwenu. Ewo KJMC ehase no. Yempotai kese pa edimu ne se ebema wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama waye kendini ewo media edumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, so DJ nyoma, anase TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe chwecho ninya, ebe nya abotwe na achwo ninya. Ewo KJMC hase no. Udaye so ebem na ye nije. Senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media church ama obehu nyome mu yie anase upe online ana in person ebe to me aye ama. Ewo KJ Media College ha no. Ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene. Senti no ye ma wo international any local certificate. Ubehu KJ Media College ewo Ashaman. Invitation mechi pepepe. Admissions guso a koso. Inti friend wa hu match for iso. 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles. Hello.
Oh yes, welcome back. This is KJ Radio. KJ Radio. Also, Afi me dress and assassin. Also, Afi assassin. 3SD collection. 3SD collection. We near can. What I say? We near can. 3SD collection. 3SD collection. Obemwe look good. Also, Afi. Masasa, yeah, 3SD collection. We will start with entertainment, but before then, my memo 3SD for a number. Senia, ya can say, upebia, also pe webi, a surprise will be. Will be so look good in Ade or Shimu Padia, ubit me a contact on baby or will be a ombe deliver mount. And yes, be a seniska, near wagadre. We yes, pay on delivery. Ya the bro and Uchiaka. 0547 908270 0547 908270 and that's 0240 036 336 0240 03 6336. All right, so we start with entertainment. And then yesola na pay how much in sack a drop can send reply song to Yvonne Nelson. Inti ama obi besie abe fontin time so. Ayi butu. Uko social media sisia Yvonne Nelson is trending on number 1. Yes, Yvonne Nelson trending number 1. And then Sack air trendy with number 2. Wow. Sisia obi o trending number 1 ye Tracy. And a Sack trending number 2. Yvonne Nelson and Sansa Jira this year, just some few minutes ago. Wow, this is internet for you. So I have here with me a big man. He is a music teacher, a professor, of course, and he will be taking us through the entertainment side. So before then, mebo sakode nyomono. Mebo sakode nyomono. Sakode reply song no. Mebo ma wia na fi ya bomodin ababe mu na ya breaking it down. Send ya also be den obeti asiye na fi ye the update na ka honi nyina e de amount. So this is the reply song from ya can say Sakode to Yvonne Nelson.
Number 1. Someone pay me the ajami. I don't know what that me. Would them have me via na would ya come a kwame. Mama ni su atata me. Someone pay me the army the jammy. Mommy ko. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me honor one crime? Yeah, baby girl make you not try me. Yeah, don't try me. I never thought I was gonna be on this wave, cause I was ready to take a couple things to my grave. First off, let me clap for you, baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say, please behave. Or be on some out, so I hear my if you wanna talk, you gotta tell the world every got the nigga you fuck. You can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you were just looking for love.
Hey, did you hear that? No. I have to go back. Maybe I want it.
Baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say. Please behave.
Baby, you gotta tell the world
every got the nigga you fuck. You can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you.
What here? Did you hear that? Dabi, Mamin Komechi. Ye baby mu bako. Send your betty ase. The first line, say no kind.
Mama ni su atata me. So one pay me the army the jammy. Mommy ko. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me honor one crime? Yeah, baby girl make you not try me. Yeah, not try me. I never thought I was gonna be on this wave, cause I was ready to take a couple things to my grave.
I never thought I was going to be hot.
King James, boy, you mean why?
All right, let's go.
Let me clap for you, baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say, please behave. Or be on some out, so I hear my if you wanna talk, you gotta tell the world every got the nigga you fuck. You can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you were just looking for love. I'm all the dicks that you suck. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, we had a thing. First time I thought you were cool till I had a hint. Now me face the boys I clock it with the baddest bitch. That's a sana yen I so Cuban links. I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. What try me say when you man, I'm the one to be blamed. Okay, of course I thought that you were trying to start another drama. I'll be boy from the street, I know the game. Yes, I wasn't ready, but then I told you to keep it. What tell me said with school, I woke up, you gotta complete it. To be very honest, till today I don't believe it. Cause me cause I'm a doctor, make sure you say you don't need it. After conversation, now that you sent me a text, say what down for me with Dr. B, but you know he's the best. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part will make a vex. Yeah, someone pay me the ajami. I don't know what that me. What them a baby and I would the come a kwame. Mama ni su atata me. Someone pay me the army the jammy. Mommy ko. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me honor one crime? Baby girl, make you not try me. Few weeks ago, you tried to set me up again. Or should I try my WhatsApp so you still go through the pain? But me knowing you, I kinda knew that you were really up to something. So I said that we should meet so you explain. The RNG meeting was sky back. What's the honey panadol? So I'm like, ah. And then you told me, say, I miss with fear, and I miss me. Now, miss I'm with them, you like back. Near work, can't pen no show so. Miss I'm with fear, be man, I don't know so. And then you say, nah, near barbecue, be I ever JD. Beman, I been no me brand new. We know what it is, show the just shits in the back. Cause after way, does it bring the happiness back? Take the blame, cause nobody gets the cost of a bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. First few hours, had the book is doing well. Who is really shocked, cause everybody can tell. So it's not because the book is really good, but we're living in a world where negativity sells. I pray you get the healing that you need. Mimically me good girl, you are for the streets. Strategy not hate to buy him, I with two. Me, I'm a one copy shop, I'm about to read. Someone pay me the ajami. I don't know what that me. What them a baby and I would the come a kwame. Mama ni su atata me. Someone pay me the army the jammy. Mommy ko. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me honor one crime? Baby girl, make you not try me. Make you not try me.
All right. Okay. So, what actually culminated all this, King James? It all started with a book Yvonne Nelson wrote.
Okay.
Which was launched, I think, last week.
Yeah.
And the way people are rushing to buy the books, you can tell the Ghanaians, we want to hear something new. And Penifo said there is no day without hearing something new.
That is
every day. That's why the word is called news, because every day there is something new. Now let me read an excerpt from the book that brought about all this wahala. So, I read from I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, a memoir. Now, first of all, a memoir is a historical account or biography written from personal knowledge. It means if you do not have any knowledge about it personally, on a personal level, you cannot come out with a memoir. So simply, that's what a memoir means. Now, in this memoir, Yvonne Nelson confronted Sarkodie, and this is what she wrote in the book after the confrontation. He still lived with his mother, and this was not the kind of news to break in the house. So apparently, she went to him with the news of pregnancy, and which Sarkodie, known privately as Michael Owusu-Addo. That's Sarkodie's private name. Michael Owusu-Addo was the one responsible for that pregnancy. Now she goes on to say, I called him out of the house when I got to Tema, and we sat in my Toyota RAV4. He drove a Toyota Matrix at that time, if my memory serves me right. I sensed the intensity of his emotions when I broke the news to him. I could hear his heart pounding, and when he finally found his voice, he faltered. His message was, however, unambiguous. He didn't want the pregnancy. That would damage him and his career. The only option was to get rid of it. Whether or not his career and the uncertainty of life were the real reasons he could not afford to let me keep the pregnancy, I cannot tell. I later discovered that he had a girlfriend who was attending university outside the country. So, I hope listeners and viewers have had a taste of the song. The song is entitled Try Me.
Try Me.
And this is the raw version, which sometimes most raw versions are not radio friendly, but we had to play it for emphasis sake. Now, when you go on Twitter this morning, this song has been trending since yesterday, in the later hours of yesterday till this morning, and it is still trending. Now, the comments are wild, King James. You cannot believe what people are actually saying about it. Now, Yvonne Nelson has apparently replied with a text on Twitter. And under her text, she posted, tried you, hashtag tried you. And now, Sarkodie, the title of the song was Try Me. And Yvonne Nelson, after replying, also wrote the hashtag tried you. Now, it is interesting what is happening on the internet now. This is what Yvonne Nelson had to say as a reply. Just about in less than 2 hours now. Yvonne Nelson says, insults won't work, Michael. Now, Michael is Sarkodie, obviously. Respect womanhood. I am happy the world gets to see how you are playing this and the real you. Young women get to learn from this. You will get the applause for a rap. Still doesn't change the truth. Now, this is what Yvonne Nelson had to say as a reply. Now, let's take some replies from other socialites. Patrick Osei Ajiman, popularly known as Countryman Songo, aka Mr. Oja, also had this to say. Sarkodie, not nice, okay? Respect baby girls, right? Kai, your head big, okay? Oja! Now, this is from Patrick Osei Ajiman, also known as Countryman Songo. Now, from Polisac says, how Sarkodie woke the whole nation at 2 a.m. should tell you how he owns Ghana music. This guy is goated. Well, another comment from Archipelago, the popular Archipelago. He says Sarkodie is a very talented artist. The way he said the story and made it rhyme on a beat at the same damn time is out of this world. Now, Clef GH, who is also a rapper based in Tema here, also said, my spirit always chooses you. Fire, fire, fire. Role models. That's to Sarkodie. Now, Adobia Ajua 2 Steps also says, what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. Last, everybody, good day, all right. King James, Just say asemino aye butu butu. Now, this is what Sarkodie does when he wants to reply you. So, when Manifest came at him, he replied with a song titled Kanta.
Kanta.
When Shatawale came at him, he sipped wine and actually replied him with the title My Advice.
My advice, yeah.
Well, Nasisi, a prolific rapper from South Africa, also came at him some time ago, and Sarkodie replied with the title Landlord. Up till now, Sarkodie's other popular name, King James, is also Landlord. And today, or as at yesterday to today, he has come out to reply to Yvonne Nelson with the song titled Try Me. King James, over to you, Joe Latte.
Over to me, Joe Latte. I mean, say, oh, caught to it as you see, I hold my head now. Sarkodie, Try Me is trending on number 1. And then Ashawo is trending on number 2. Tracy is trending on number 3. Cecilia Shataba number 5. Well, Bob.
Yeah.
What's your take on what is going on right now?
What is going on right now, honestly, in social media circles, is a buzz. It's a real buzz. Now, these people are making waves on the internet for a banter. We can't. No, we can't.
Yeah.
We can't. And only God knows when this banter is going to end. We do not know what will happen within the space of 24 hours. Now, Yvonne Nelson has actually rebanted again, saying that they both have daughters. So I do not want to preempt that she's trying to curse Sarkodie or curse Titi, who is Sarkodie's first daughter. That they both have daughters, so they should wait what life gets to them. So what she's trying to say, if I am quoting her right, is that Sarkodie should watch out, because karma works. I do not want to use the word other people use because it's not radio friendly. Karma actually works, so Sarkodie should watch out, since he also has a daughter. Anything can happen.
Okay, so let me ask you, maybe some way as will be a way who name there was re pa what you mudopa. Do you think say Yvonne Nelson and some more true book no, is it necessary?
Well, that is actually the purpose of a memoir, is to go all out. But there's proofreading too after writing any book. It has to go through. A good book should be able to go through like 5 hands before it gets to the publishers, so that the correct grammatics, the correct tenses, the correct innuendos, the correct things that when the book comes out, it will gain its genuineness, and it will not step on toes. But a memoir is actually supposed to step on toes, because you are telling the story from your experience, not anybody else's experience. So as in writing any book, there's research and everything, but this time the research is coming from you yourself, because you experienced it. So basically, I think she knows what she's doing, and the book is selling on
Amazon,
on all the Kindle, on all, everywhere globally. The book is selling. The book, among all the memoirs, has actually taken all the Abrofo books away, and Yvonne Nelson's memoir is trending on top, and people are buying it. People buy as many as 10 books at a time, so she's cashing out.
Yeah, I realized I was being told that book in crash short, so they are now printing.
The book is now a cash cow, and I think Yvonne Nelson is cashing more than even getting herself back into acting or producing or directing, because she's not feeding the books, but the books are really going to feed her. Yeah.
All right. So others are saying, say, nanka ubitimi akan in a nice way, not to step on, not to mention name, not to mention the person's name or something like that, because the oil no, and I say send your throne no, I quite say he is the holy person in here.
Well, he's not the only one, because Yvonne Nelson alluded to the fact that she also had other relationships with Iyanya in Nigeria.
Yeah.
If viewers cannot remember Iyanya, he was one who sang "All I Want Is Your Waist, Your Waist, Your Waist."
Yeah.
All I want. Yeah, he also, yeah, and apparently is in the book that one actress, Tonto Dike, actually whilst Iyanya was dating Yvonne Nelson relocated to Nigeria. So on her trips back to Ghana, somebody slips into the house to do some lovey-dovey, which she found out to be Tonto Dike at the time. That is also in the book. So Sarkodie is not the only one, but I do not know why people are picking on Sarkodie's issue. And now that he has also replied with this song, I think, well, the book, they might as well change it to "I am not Sarkodie." I don't know if Sarkodie will actually come out with his version, but
I am not.
this is interesting. Interesting times ahead. The song will actually trend on YouTube by close up today. Sarkodie is also going to cash out, obviously. So my advice to anybody who wants to put up any memoir of such repute or such dominance, you actually be a little cautious. But hey, caution doesn't sell. Fake news sells
more than
more. Negativity sells everywhere.
negativity.
Sells. Now, if just now I tell you King James went to slap a pastor, you will trend.
Sharp.
King James
What
has slapped
You can't say.
prophet this so and so. It will trend.
I will be on number one.
But if I say King James donates to a school in Ashaman, it's not going to trend.
That is true.
Nobody wants any good news these days.
So why do we
Bad news
why
trend.
do we always patronize negative stuff?
That is human nature. We are always looking for the next available downfall of a friend, a brother, a colleague, or anybody else. So, fake news sells.
News sells.
Yeah.
That is. I always call him Prof. He's a professor. I mean, when it comes to, hey, but when you go on YouTube right now, Try Me is on number one.
Well,
Try Me with kind of say 68K views in 7 hours. That is Kensak.
well. So about what Yvonne Nelson said about Sarkodie's daughter Titi, people are actually condemning her right now on Twitter, saying Titi did not do anything, but Yvonne Nelson cursed her. Generational curse. Oh, well, any curse that Yvonne Nelson has planted on Titi will not work. Let all Sark Nation fans say amen. This is from Big K, official Big K on Twitter. If Yvonne Nelson carry go Titi in top there, Sarkodie go fit drop album give am today. No. This is on a funny side, but well, like I said, I do not want to preempt that Yvonne Nelson was cursing the little girl because
I think.
she also has a daughter, and since she's a feminist, I do not think any mother will wish something like that on their daughters. But well, we'll live to see.
All right. So before we end the entertainment section, this will be my last question for you. Do you think, say, book na Yvonne Nelson Natural would haunt her later?
Well, there's something called closure. Now, closure, say, I don't know, achiro swache. And sometimes, some of us, we can bottle in a lot of emotions. Like, we live in a society where men are not allowed to express their emotions or how they feel. You're supposed to be a man. Be a man. A man is not supposed to be emotional. A man doesn't cry. Bemansu and all those nonsense, all those gibberish. But as a man, you have big emotions. Now, it is the egos that come about to overtake the emotions, but some men hide and cry. Men also deserve to share their emotions, but society doesn't allow it. So the best way Sarkodie can do that is to put it in a song. And I think the best way Yvonne Nelson can actually do that, but she could have actually made a movie. She can make a movie out of this book.
Yes.
Well, that's my little advice to her. But I wish she finds closure. She finds the peace she was looking for by letting out all these grievances, all these emotions out now. And not letting it out to one person, but letting it out to the whole world. Now everybody knows. So I hope she can find peace there. But peace is not something you find. You work at getting it. So I hope this is a step towards that direction. So.
All right. I hope this is a step towards that direction, coming from the big man himself. He is a professor. With the right time, you understand why I call him a professor. So, I make also you make also my saying, Mammy Timide. King's Morning Show at the Bro, a 3SD collection, 3SD collection, 3SD collection. So, person look good. Unse send your machine, me kama na, majija demuno. Person look good, senior. So, pebia, Sanyama women now pebia, any kente, any nyoma who do a fin off. Color at the horn mopa, bibia da horn mutrudo padia, and one 3SD collection, 3SD collection. But more than sober from 054-790-8270, and as 0240-036336, 0240-036336, and I feel so KJ Media College, Airton Safro BBR, so person photography, videography, 3D animation, graphic design, and the Akika Homunina, the very best place I'll be to Messia, Sanama Womunina, KJ Media College, Inti Bomodian Nebra KJ Media College award both local and international certificates. Become professional in your field at KJ Media College. We offer great opportunity for attachment and direct job offer. Inti Bomodian Soba Baye over take bold step na KJ Media College Abuama wada so adiabem. KJ Media College ewo engine filling station echi ewa Shaman na ye online classes MOBBR and some weekend classes MOBBR. Bomodian Soba free admission eguso ekoso 054-9933-189 054-9933-189 na say 0597 216270 0597 216270 yɛbɛtɔ dwumadie no so yɛnkɔɔyɛ ba metwa me ho sema me ba na yɛma wo me de update on the Asen North abatoɔ no nsunsuan so de yɛkɔɔ so de wo mɛse yɛ nyinaa KJ radio de bɛma wo nkɔfo a they got arrested ene omo ana omo pese omo fa kwambone so edi enyamrasem ha security anase police ehwe ma pepeye eto ehonomo question winning no winning ye margin no the winning in senate ye the previous win no and the current win no how was the imagine the MPP 4 year nyina then they could see ye the nyinam de bema KJ radio so nti enko ba bia bomoden ase obeka me ho me twa me ho sema me bape metoa so ede amount nti me enko ba bia koso mo afide ni nda ha no KJ radio yes radio with class.
The pressures of life are unevitable. However, we can only do as much as we can and focus on the positive regardless. No matter the situation, laughter is as good a medicine as any antidote. For Fun TV is here to help you ease the pressure and enjoy some pleasures. Join me, Nanaya Faisi, as we learn, inform, and entertain ourselves. Perhaps there are many forms of entertainment. Oh yes, that much we know. But on For Fun TV, everything entertainment is allowed. Get ready to laugh out loud. Learn few tricks here and there and boost your confidence only on For Fun TV.
Hello, me ma wa kwa ba sonko pa de ba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Saa so na se usua ade foforo a ebie wa adwemu. Ewo KJMC ehasei no. Yen botai kese pa edimo ne se ebema wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama waye kendini ewo media edwumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, so DJ nyoma, and I said TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe chretro ninya, ebinya boto na chro ninya. Ewo KJMC hasei. Odaye so ebem na ye nije. Senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media church ama wa behu nyome mu yie ana se upe online ana in person ebe to me aye ama. Ewo KJ Media College ha no. Ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene. Senti no ye ma wo international any local certificate. Ubehu KJ Media College ewo Ashaman. Infinity nechi pepepe. Admissions guso a koso. Inti friend wa huma chufo iso 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles.
There's a Skins Morning Show with your man King James on the sea today. It's an amazing day. Yeah, the entertainment and the abroad with you. Even no saying and circle they are trending on social media and only didn't can the bro or no. Sabri you do politics and I say I'm on your same. Memema answer your call your topic for today, which is the Muslim Day today. No, memo update on what went on yesterday. Ewo Asen North. Inti yesuma yana musini eko Asen North. Na yebekwa homa no so na yeni ne din komo no wetwa mfoni de course ewo ho no nyina de akire yete say some people got arrested. Big basa you be a unity. Police force was able to calm the situation down after the EC declaring Kwesing as MP elect. ne respond and then the feedback nyina ete saying before that okoto aba no then na okan ye nsem okan oto aba no wie then okan ne nyina ye de ma e wo ha no monti ye be kwa homa no so na yakwa kotie ya na musini from Asenof or that's so grand hon musisia inti after the election crew no sen na aye ni nyina ye de sa updating e de bro KJ radio so inti kosomo ofidie ne na ha no na me mbohwi na me nko ahoma no so na ye ne Yanamusini, I called him captain. He's the captain of the media sector. It is a Bano Media Napadia. He is the captain. Captain. And I pay so Otemen can Memoachemo Aqua Baba KJ radio so. All right. Inti you can say then nekoso as aseni twamfoni kire abato no ahyase ene na wieye sen na nyoma ekọ honom empu abanto no ba be hyase no then nekoso twamfoni kire etiefo ne ahwefo nyina aye ready omuti oyenko
yo Andrew anyame eja ba na yede bibia kugui eja ebedru Andra aye Asenof ba election na yes prince ebeba Andra yede bibia access na de bedin kunim ediye de obeyen so ye na dia obeda finfin so da finfin na Andra nyoma bebre so Asenof Breku to be precise Breku na jumedini na ekos na Andrew no anopa nyoma ekoso one nyoma ekoso best 11 getting to 12 mana you say ni bi koso na yedemika isem for wa oni yedemika ekope bi aka they do branch bi na police for so the page they na branch ya they also branch NPP party colors na so NPP for attire na wa say camouflage no assistance no na unim abatu no IDP kwa ema ignorant even MP serious MPs are over ho ana mpo over ho kwa one security personnel kwa ya jiji omo pesos ne omo tuo ne nyamanyama efi omo nti also no so eba na sen na branchi ono kwa de second sen ho enti no na accept because yɛtutu na no so na ɔmɛsɛ ɔbɛkasa nti ɛhɔ no ɛfɔse police form a ɔmo de ne ɛkɔɛ yɛsɛ na mu na yɛsɛ te he ɛno nso yɛ deɛ mekasa yɛkɔhwɛ a abranteɛ foforɔ bi nso na yɛate na ɔsɛ police for atare ɛno no yɛtutu na no kakra no ɔkatra yɛnsɛ anaasɛ ɔkatra police for no sɛ Kennedy Japan na asoma no ɛno no ɛyɛ alert yɛntumi engina bibia so unless yɛnya Kennedy Japan so na no yi ɛfa asɛm wɔ hu nti ɛno no yɛamfa nyɛ asɛm ɔmo de ne kɔto mu na den na ɛsan kɔɔ so biom yɛkɔ anim a yɛnenam ekurase baabi because bibia na yɛto aba no in fact emu kii baby wo kwa se wo fa moto be se 40 Ghana kan sa we koduru ho na nkurase no na dia edwuma bi anta very stressful man central na ye wo hono ma na yete se praso bronu bi refer praso eno so etu akasa den na ekosi ya ye bise mu a wenki na AC NDC any MPP ni ba kontem ema NDC ni etwe etuo de ball MPP ni nyame adom pano we free mu nyame adom oda anopo na ye bija dia eno de ya information dia na Andra abatuo na chi no utumi se asema na ekromofo bia kan ne se fanefom see, my micro, maybe so, fanefom na chasing Osia, at the end there say a dasio at the form one tea say ofano. I'm a fan from there. Any scabbing at that from ofan eti ebere afrese mu a yin na yesre ba na dia omo pache na ne se jati kwesi eda number 3 enti ono eda form elunti na omo ka fan form endra no provisional result ne ba in fact ekwomofo no bano a lesson result calculation in fact mem bu omo se ana mem fan se ehoy ekurase omo calculate result ne ma omo kwa declare omo winners are no mo starting some celebrate grand and some trophy for them provisional result kwa by and omo ti kwa no ye ko collation center and also ye try omo declare omo jubilate the ding e kunu ma enya agro and at 11 p.m. no jubilation cost for the day in the war and crossing any include and na yani namui enti se oshe endra abatwana nyamiadum apart from police for another control mienu bia basa
okay minya Captain. Sir, what men can yenyanent yesena sikachebi ekoso sena sa asem ne etie so ubaba be mu akire ya
na strategy omunim se for na one strategy we just can officials need this. I mean, only easy for so only party reps. So the only almost easy for jacket, all right. But the only almost hide, and as I want to tell in CFM, and almost register nibi. Oba, they are show the. It's so something now over. Obviously, say a deep pen or more checky. Now the only omo check udi na udi ewo sabato no na yakatwe se kotoma we no ya be mo 200 Ghana cedis ele ya MPP for afa 200 Ghana cedis no ya de mo wi are ya mo snap se bodu agusu ansa we pie efitan no mu ansa we pie papa kotwa owaba and I'm saying central for any omaso eda community almost strange face ya bape na Jamaican no I say omo hote na e just omo spread it omo petisi ya na ndura me say da ekodi kiu ba kumu say anka me so me ko check me di na anka ma peke ya friends report e wo honum but onim o fi kronu o fi ho o ya de ya e be hu say o ya ho
no correct
ma hono ebia nipa na ebepie e scanner be transfer scanner ya de ma mini se obefia me send footage bi anasa picture bi
yehu photo bi a se wotemenka yehu photo bi a ye ka ne sei mamia brewa bi kita ne ID card no sanso kita 200 Ghana no sanso kita ne plastic chair o say okay, Mrs. Say, Osha infoni baako da screen so a yehu mame abrewa bi a okita ye ka ne sen 200 Ghana cedis no sanso kita ne ID card no sanso kita ne plastic chair baba mu kakrama ye ne yente ase ye
let's say 200 Ghana cedis na okra no star MPP for the man parties no almost just kapa NDC 100 cedis MPP 200 times 2 what NDC is giving it what means obia interest but interest na awo ofonumu for MPP for NDC because almost say jati kwesi abo omo ebi no say you say jati kwesi ne mebu bebe akọ security services mu nti eno nti ana say Charles no on said odo ofi kromo onum ne ma me ne papa fi kromo onum so on said that Nico on the Omunimno, Yati question Omunimno, the Omukan says, Scanny the Ombeji, and so Abani the Omuntu, and the Andra Omukan, Omukan, Matata, Papa. If you know, as it said, no, perfect no quality, Akoya, Ebia, Nani Q, and Abia, all two Nabano. Ebia, not Q, the Dawson, Oya Buedia, say, Otunasi, Ajuno Hoka Kaiti, plastic chair, now, Okra, no, so Africa, no.
Okay, Minya, Captain, Yada was a panning for near which I train, but about 20 years, a young reneko, but born the top of mine, about 20 no. What else all ascend Sana Chrono ISCR. Scriviti omugu bebiri omoda so wo ho anase aka nipa ne pe anase den neko hotels awodo ampenifo ne gege ye ne ade afi hotel no ye pebia ebenya baby ada afi se yakase ye ba ho no ebenya baby ada sen na ko so ho no after the election.
Phone Germany unam krom na ho sports anase paps ankasi ebe kwa ho ewo fosu krom a in fact na sereni and so katre in fact amoje ekoni boso na hotels no asat endra kwa obi try say open hotel kwa ada thinking say ya so abane wi de bebe na beko in fact MPP for ne de bebe na koye sema huntu mu nyina endra in fact na omo ade na no stay kwa na bebe no koye no kwa no stay kwa na hotel ni wa ubinya ba asat anopa we say no in fact ekum security for no bebe ko as to be compared to endra about 1,200 security and as a policemen and more grounds no many tutuma in fact to na about 75 or 80% there amoko enti make I say area district police patrol and as a district police service and as a division for NNM almost ensure bibia ebekos but economy eboko bibia eloa ekoso bibia ekone daily activities so yes areas bimu na obehu particular bit say NDC colors just because they are not almost almost saka it is minia say yeah ball tofa dia ekoso and as da yeah asim for and I say asim no any.
Okay, minya medawase pa minim se bibia ka ekira ye bebo modern na ya to ensafro na wode amaya na se bibia si ekira na wabo modern yi asotire na yama etifo na ahwefo nyina so ensa aka na wo election result na obetimi e de atodwa amayen 10 out na se na net here finally so wo result na se benwa
17,166 votes for NDC and 12,834 votes for NPP. For NPP no onya 42.15% and NDC no 57.56%. And on a final or certified result if EC Electoral Commission or EBA. It is one in no result and of course we need. And friends independent onya 85 represents 0.28%. 0.28%. And then the final result EC at the brain.
Okay, minya captain medawasepa ani anapa ye frɛ ene akomapa wenya age so amay update. BBC ekire besan so afro medawasepa. All right. Inti etiefo ne ahwefo de yetene nka ne captain all the way coming from Asenof. They course so before the battle no after that battle so no dey course so na we twa infoni e dey akire no meda wase say uma we fidie ne koswa eda KJ radio the topic for today yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ na yɛakɔ so but before then na meka wo sɛ 3SD collection for ne to nsa frɛ wo no 3SD collection 3SD collection so person looking good pa dia ope kente Ghana kente anase batakali ana frugu pa dia na papa pa edimu pa dia baby a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔde w'ani kyerɛ ɛyɛ 3SD collection bomodian so be from baby a will be on be delivery at the amount 0547908270 0547908270 and I said 0240036336 0240303636 me twa me ho agye maboafo nkato aba se menya ba pe a metwa dwumadi ni so amane yakọ your topic for today which is Muslim Eid al-Adha yebe bomode na yakomu na yababa mu ni yeti abakwasem history behind this festival ni ade nyina inti me guest I ready wo studio hanamo inti me twa me ho sema me ba meto aso ade amount stay tuned, don't go anywhere. This is KJ Radio with class.
Hello, mema wakwa basonko pa deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Sa so na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwin. Ewo KJMC ehase no. Yempotai kese pa edimu ne se ebe ma wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama waye kendini ewo media edumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, so DJ nyoma, anase TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe chwecho ninya ebe nya aboto na chwo ninya ewo KJMC ha saying udaye so ebem na ye nije senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media chwecho ama obehu nyome mu yie anase upe online ana in person ebe to me aye ama ewo KJ Media College ha no ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene senti no ye ma wo international any local certificate Ubehu KJ Media College ewo Ashaman Invitation mechi pepepe admissions buswa koso inti free wa homa chofo iso 0549933189 ana 0597216270 KJ Media College, learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles.
Someone pay me the ajame, and then I want that dame. Would them have me and I would come and kwame. Mommy this what that time. Someone pay me the jamming, mommy cool. No be for fraud that time. Who jam me on one crime? Yeah, baby girl make you not try me. Yeah, don't try. I never thought I was gonna be on this wave, cause I was ready to take a couple things to my grave. First off, let me clap for you, baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say, please behave. Or be on some out, so I hear my if you wanna talk, you gotta tell the world every guy the nigga you fuck. You can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you were just looking for love. I'm all the dicks that you suck. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, we had a thing. First time I thought you were cool till I had a hint. Now me feel the words I clock it with the baddest bitch. That's a sign I ain't I so say Cuban links. I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. Oh, Travis, I want you, man, I'm the one to be blamed. Okay, of course, I thought that you were trying to start another drama. I'll be boy from the street, I know the game. Yes, I wasn't ready, but then I told you to keep it. Oh, Travis said with school, I woke up, you gotta complete it. To be very honest, till today, I don't believe it. Cause me, cause I'm a doctor, Metro, you say you don't need it. After conversation, now that you sent me a text, someone down for me with Dr. B, but you know he's the best. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part will make a vex. Yeah, someone pay me the ajame. I don't know what that time. Would them have me and I would come and kwame. Mommy this what that time. Someone pay me the jamming, mommy cool. No be for fraud that time. Who jam me on one crime? Baby girl make you not try me. Few weeks ago you tried to set me up again. Or should I try me WhatsApp so you still go through the pain? But me knowing you, I kinda knew that you were really up to something. So I said that we should meet so you explain. Big RG meeting was sky back. What's the honey panel door? So I'm like, And then you told me, say, I miss with fear, and I miss me. I miss with them, you like back. Near work, and a pen of show so. Miss with fear, be man, I do not so. And then you are saying, near barbecue, be a JD. Beman, I no me we know what it is, shorty just sits in the back. Cause after way, does it bring the happiness back? Take the blame, cause nobody gets the cost of a bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. First few hours, had the book is doing well. Who is really shocked, cause everybody can tell. So it's not because the book is really good, but we're living in a world where negativity sells. I pray you get the healing that you need. Clinic good girl, you are for the streets. Strategy not hit to buy him, I do with two. Me, I'm at the one copy shop, I'm about to read. Someone pay me the ajami. I don't know what that dummy. What the mommy be, and I would come a kwame. One minute to at that time. Someone pay me the jammy, mommy, cool. No be for fraud that time. Who jam me on a one crime? Baby girl, make it not try me, make it not try me.
الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة.
Alright, I welcome you back to KJ Radio, your best internet radio station in the capital city of Accra, Ghana. So, if you no asanso asesambi. Now to the topic of today, Idul Adha. And yenya yakane saying Malam Hassan. Ewo studio ha no mo a ode yen befa afeshe anase Idul Adha mu se ye kase Idul Adha kra den na e kire enyoma ben na omode celebrate Idul Adha what you need to know about Muslim and then their celebration too as well. So today I have here with me Malam Isa on the studio. I'll be doing that with my co-host, which is Professor. I call him Professor though. Professor, the easy name you know him is Bob. His other name I will introduce to you later. So I have here with me Malam Hassan. Professor, I welcome you to KJ Radio.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And also Malam Hassan, Memo Akwaba Eba KJ Radio so. mesrɛ ya na we use microphone na ma me sɛnea etiefo ebeto nka nti wobɛtwe microphone no aban w'anim na pacho kasa na yɛnhwɛ.
Thank you very much, James. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر حق الحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حقا قدره ومقداره العظيم. Thank you for the opportunity. And then today we are here to talk about Eid al-Adha. That is the celebration of one of the biggest celebrations among the Muslims. That is Eid al-Adha. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa
Yeah.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Inshallah. So before we do anything, kindly let us know who you are.
Okay, my name is Tahid Al-Hassan actually, and I am an employee of the Mint Group. I am a student of Quran. I'm still learning. I'm a practicing Muslim.
Okay.
So that is what I have to say about it.
Okay. So when when these young boys hear Malam, the name Malam has been associated with medicine men all over the country.
Yes,
So can you please educate the public?
It's quite interesting, brother. You know, usually because of the takeover of some of the ritual guys doing money rituals and other stuff on our TV stations, everybody named him or herself as a Malam. So, oh, I'm a Malam. So because of this notion, you know, many people are thinking that Malam is actually somebody who can kill somebody in a secret place. But in fact, Malam is somebody who has a little knowledge or who has a knowledge about the Islam or the Deen. So Deen is the same as Islam. The
Okay.
Deen, yeah, it can be Christianity or somebody who has the knowledge about the Islam,
The Islamic religion.
Islamic religion.
Okay.
Basically, that is what Malam is. Yeah.
Okay. So in your calendar, I mean, since Ghana is also a multi-religious state,
Okay.
After Christianity, then we have the Islamic religion. Back in school, you learn about Ramadan, you learn about Eid al-Fitr, you learn about Eid al-Adha. Can you give us the differences?
Yes. So, as I said earlier, is about two biggest celebrations that we have. So the first one being the Eid al-Fitr.
Okay.
And this one is the current one we are celebrating today, that is the Eid al-Adha. So for Eid al-Fitr, it's actually an Eid of Eid. That is talking about the you know, after 30 days of fasting, Muslims are advised to give some sadaqah or charity.
Okay.
There is some money that you actually give out. So when you give that money out, it serves as a cleansing tool that will let your prayer throughout the 30 days actually goes to meet your Creator.
Okay. So
You know,
who
during
do you give the money out to?
Yeah, you can give it to a needy person. You know, definitely that day is a day people make merry and other stuff. So
Okay.
basically, there are some people among us who might not have something to also celebrate. So
Yeah.
it is advised that you give that monies out to some of those people that can actually use it to buy things and then also be happy for that particular
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Okay.
This is KJ Radio.
Wow. Now I think so how different is Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr from Ramadan?
Good. So Ramadan is the 30 days fasting that we talk about.
Okay.
And then immediately after Ramadan, that is after the 30 days, the next day is supposed to be Eid al-Fitr. And that one you give alms to people,
Okay.
the poor people and the needy in the society that
Okay.
can actually use their money to also be happy. You know, the rationale behind the fasting is that, you know, in our society, there are people that actually do not also have.
Yeah.
And then So let's assume that you are my brother. You don't have anything to eat. Maybe I don't know, and I don't even know how the hunger might be.
Yeah.
If I have money to buy food or to cook for myself all the time. So that 30 days fasting is telling every person, normal Muslim, to know that yes, maybe some other people are also in the society who are not privileged to get the food that we are eating or there. So once you fast, then you also be like those people, and you can even reflect and know what other people are going through.
Yeah.
You see? So after the fasting, you must also give money to people who may not have to buy the food stuff and also cook and be happy about it. And then Eid al-Adha is about this very one that we are talking about. The name of the month in Arabic is called Zulhijjah. That is Zulhijjah.
Zulhijjah.
Yes, that is the month of Hajj.
Okay. So this is a month for the
Hajj,
pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage, yes.
Good.
That
Okay.
rightly put. So this is the month of the Hajj, and then so after the Hajj, that's the 9th day. They call a day that's the Arafah date. So after the Arafah is the 9th day. The 10th day is supposed to be
Malam,
the Arafah day.
Mesro so be use microphone ye net for ate on kai. Enti ube peja na wakase gumu ye. Okay. Ti tene no mum.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as I said earlier, you know, the 10th day of Zulhijjah is the Eid al-Adha day. And that day, Muslims throughout the world are expected to slaughter animals if they are able to afford.
Okay.
Then, by so doing, they will be able to share some of their meat with the less privileged people among the society, and then they can also have a feel of it. So basically, those are the two similarities and then disparities among Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha.
So my next question will be, how do we perform? We are talking about the Eid al-Adha. How do we perform the Eid al-Adha?
Okay, so Eid al-Adha is not that different from Eid al-Fitr. It is a prayer actually, and that prayer you commence it by taking a ghusl. The ghusl is a bath. You take a bath from the morning. It's a spiritual bath. Maybe you start the bathing with the intention that I'm going to bath and I want to use this particular bathing as a cleansing method to go and pray Eid al-Adha. And it's in praying, it comprises of 2 rakat. When I say rakat, maybe some people might be wondering what is rakat. Basically, rakat is, Muslims, the way we pray. You stand and then you stand, you prostrate, you bow. So the composition of all those things comes together to call a rakat. So you stand, you bow down, and then you prostrate. That's the rakat we are talking about. So this particular prayer has 2 rakat.
Okay.
And then that 2 rakat is the first rakat you recite. You don't proceed it with ikama. They don't call azan, unlike the ordinary days that they will say Allahu Akbar in other places that you will hear, and they don't call azan for this one.
Okay.
So they will just start it by takbir. Then the takbir is Allahu Akbar. So they will start it with the takbir, and then when they start, it comprises of 7 takbirs in the first rakah.
Okay.
I think we talked about rakah already. So the first rakah takes up about 7 takbir. So it means the imam will stand, and then with the intention, everybody will say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar 7 times. Then you begin by Surah Al-Fatiha. That is the basics, the first surah in the Quran. That is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim, as-siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim, ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. So after this, you will get a surah in the Quran, any surah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he can pick any surah or even a half surah, maybe going to pick. So some of the surahs are long to the extent of
surah is a verse.
No, it's actually a chapter.
A chapter.
Yeah, okay. And verse is ayah.
Okay.
So he can choose even single ayah to pray. Like we have some ayah which is about a half a page.
Okay.
So that ayah, if you definitely recite it, you can use it to pray. And we also have some that are very short, and some ayahs are also short to an extent of even one line. A surah, that is a chapter. You can find a chapter that is shorter into one line. So you can recite any surah or any ayah that you can use to proceed the takbirah or the ikama that we talk about.
Okay.
So when you do it, then you go on prostration. After that, you go on sujood, that is prostration. You go first, you go on your knees, that is you bow down. Then you go on prostration, that is basically how it's done. In the second rak'ah, you are doing 5 takbirs, that is you are doing the Allahu Akbar. This time you not do 7, but you do 5.
Okay.
So basically that is how the Eid is, the prayer is performed. And then immediately after that, there's something we call hutubah. In other words, the sermon. So after the two, the Imam would turn and face the congregation and then talk to them about any of the teachings of Islam. It could be anything that is prevailing in that particular community. At that particular moment. So they will talk about that one, and then that ends the prayer.
Okay. So this is the prayer that is done with a larger congregation.
Yes, and usually it is performed outside, not in the mosque.
Inside the mosque.
But other places, people do
the
perform
mosque is
in the
big
mosque.
enough
They can,
for them
to
pray. Do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So from here, you come home.
Sure.
Then
immediately you finish, because it's a celebration of the feast, usually the Imam would come with his animal, either a cow or a sheep.
Okay.
But preferably people take a sheep to the place. So immediately you finish, you can go and witness how the Imam is slaughtering his. So once he slaughtered it at the prayer ground, then you will all individually go to your various homes and also slaughter yours.
The Imam
that is the
has to know how to slaughter.
Yes. It's about slaughtering. Everybody can do. You and I can also do slaughtering. So it's just a matter of mentioning the name of Allah before you place the knife on the throat of the animal. And that one, they normally say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Then you cut it. That is how we do slaughtering. Yeah.
Okay, so then that would be my next question. That what animal? And I say Abuabe no more they celebrate.
Okay.
A bit my aponchi and I say
yes. So arranging. Based on the Islamic jurisprudence, any animal ranging from a goat, a sheep, a cow, or a camel can be used to sacrifice for the feast. And one common thing that goes through all of them is that you have to make sure that the animal is a grown animal, fully grown. In some instances, they will give years. They can say a sheep must be able to get this number of years, a goat must be able to get this number of years, a cow must be able to get this number of years. That is number one. And number two, any animal that is having a defect on its body or in its part cannot be used for, let's say, maybe the animal is having one eye or is having a shrink
leg,
foot, you cannot use it to do the sacrifice. But we don't also use animals that are not permissible in Islam. That is the, let's say, excuse me to say, pig. We don't use pig to do. So it's only animals that Muslims eat that they ask, like those I just mentioned earlier, you can use to do the sacrifice.
So after that, how do you people distribute the meat?
Thank you so much, Kobe. See, this thing is it has come to answer so many questions, because some people feel that this is the month people just have money, go and buy their cow or sheep or whatever and come and kill and be eaten. But no, there are rules to it. See, the meat is supposed to be grouped into, or to be apportioned into 3 equal parts. 3.
Okay.
So the 3 equal parts, it means that you are putting, like, let's say maybe if the total mass of the animal is, let's say 9 kilos, let's pick 9 so that we can get even. So it means you are apportioning 3. So when you do that, the first 3 goes to your family. The one who kills the animal, it means it's coming to your family. The first one. And then the second one goes to your relatives.
your extended relatives.
Relative, yes.
Okay.
Because when we say family, maybe you are in a house.
Your nuclear family.
Yes,
Okay.
that is for you. But your relative can be your auntie in a different area.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So you get the second one to them, and then the third one goes to the specifically the poor and the needy in the society.
What if there are no poor people in your society?
Definitely you find people, even in our Muslim community. It's not everybody, especially the season that we are. This year, a sheep could be sold at 10,000 Ghana cedis. Around. Yes.
10,000.
10,000. So
Wow.
it means that if you don't really have money,
You can't. Yeah.
do it. So definitely there will be people in our society, especially this one is not any maybe food that you feel that maybe somebody has already eaten. But meat is meat, you know. Definitely everybody would like to take a taste of it. So that is it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. So you're gonna say this is a tricky question and a funny question though. Okay. Do you guys have a special dance for that day? Special dance? Yes. Well. It is a celebration, and you know, in the midst of joy, anything can happen. So we don't really have a specific dance that you say this is. And some scholars would even say that like Salah Day jams and then Eid Day jams, they prohibit it because when you get to the scene, you know, jams are always happen, or it is conducted in a places where you can at least have some kind
alcohol,
of darkness and other stuff. And once you are with the opposite sex, Kobe, trust me.
Oh yeah.
Things are going to happen, and if it really happens, it means that you are going wayward to what Allah asks you to do. Okay. So dancing you can dance, but not maybe going to the jams and then with your girlfriend and other stuff. So you and I know that when you are with the opposite sex, anything can happen, especially a person that you are not
engaged to or married to.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a day for merrymaking, but with caution.
Yes, that is how I put it.
Okay.
Yes.
And for familiar relation, family gatherings.
Yes. So this particular date, we are advised that you take your best or your best outfits that you have, then you wear it. So if you have a best shirt in your wardrobe, this is the best day to wear that particular shirt, because it is a day that you must be happy. Because on the day of Arafah, you know, every person, that is why in the Hajj performance you see that the Arafah day, they go and climb the Mount Arafat. Then everybody would actually be in white. So everybody is crying to the Almighty. They are repenting. So after that, there's a conviction that you have an answered prayer. So you must be happy about the Eid.
There is this thing I heard. It's been so long. It's more than 30 years ago, but it has been there that after you return from the pilgrimage, new doors, open doors in terms of businesses and like everything you set your mind to or the request you took there.
Yes.
You either come with a new business idea or something. How does that happen?
That is one of the reasons why it's one of the important pillars in Islam. And it is the fifth pillar actually. That's the Hajj I'm talking about. Then it says that when you can afford, it is good for you to go. And this can be traced back to the era of Abraham. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually was not the person who started Hajj. It was Abraham. And that is where this particular celebration is linked to Abraham's and the sacrifice.
The sacrifice of Isaac.
What actually happened was, you know, during the time, God showed Abraham that he should go and then rebuild the Kaaba. That is the keyboard that people circumambulate around that we normally see.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes, it was actually Abraham who built it, and he built it with his first son. To the Islamic sector, we say it is Ishmael.
Ishmael. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
I know
Ishmael
other people
they
also
was
say
the
it's
one
Isaac.
who was.
So I'm not coming
But
here with
no,
that particular one.
he's
Yes.
actually the first
Yes,
child,
yes.
actually.
So
Yeah,
that
it was
one is
true.
it's a debate on its own chapter. So we are
as
not
for,
going
as
there.
for as for this debate, Ishmael is actually the first son.
So after
Yeah.
he helped the dad to actually build the Kaaba, then he had a dream. And usually every prophet, according to the Islamic belief, every prophet that sees a dream, it means that it's actually true, because Satan, or if you like, Satan doesn't get near to them, because they have a special divine protection that God is giving to them. So he had in a dream that he must slaughter his son in sacrifice for God, after he has also been suffered for so many years looking for a child to get, but he wasn't getting. So this, to me, is a greater test of all time, because if you cried for so many years, over 80 years, that you needed a son, and then Allah bless you with one, and
you are supposed to sacrifice
him again for him. It's the biggest test in front of mankind. And I believe if it was you and I, maybe we could have failed the test, because looking at the kind of bond between dad and a son, and then this special thing is just coming, special message is coming to you that you have to slaughter your son. It's something difficult, but Abraham obeyed his Lord and then decided to do, just when he was about to use them to pull the knife on the throat of the son, God asked him to stop, and then hailed him that he did well by listening to him. And actually he wasn't also looking up to maybe telling him that he really wanted his son, but wanted to test him, and he has passed the test. So from the time of Abraham, that was when the Kaaba was built. And then in the Quran, there's Quranic verses in Surah Al-Hajj. That is the surah or the chapter of Hajj, which I would like to just go through here. It is saying that when we assigned to Abraham the place of the house, that is the Kaaba, saying that do not associate with me any partner, and purify my house for those who circumambulate round and stand to pray and bow and then prostrate themselves. The preceding verse said, and proclaim among men the pilgrimage. So here God was telling Abraham to actually call everybody. He said men. These are not Muslims or Christians. So even if you are a Christian, I think you should one day visit the Kaaba, because Abraham called you and I that we should try and then come and proclaim among men. They will come to you on foot and on every lean camel, and coming from every remote path. That is what the preceding verse said. It means that, in the time of the prophets, we didn't have cars, we didn't have planes. The only means of transport then were camels, animals, donkey, horses. So it's actually telling them that even if you cannot walk to the place, say by foot or by animals, so you can come on camel, and now people that are close to Saudi Arabia, they don't need to use plane, they can walk. Some of them can use buses and trains, and then we those afar can also use planes and stuff. So the other one is saying that is where I'm coming to your place, that when you go to Hajj, doors opens and other stuff. So the preceding verse said that they may witness the advantages for them, and mention the name of Almighty Allah during the stated days over what he has given them of the cattle, then eat of them and feed the distressed ones and the needy.
Correct.
So it means that this particular verse is supporting it by saying that when you go to Hajj, actually it's to your advantage, because definitely when you go there you pray, and when you pray, things that you are afraid of are things that you ask God to protect you against. Then things that you want is things that you ask God. So when you ask and God accepts it, definitely when you come you must be successful, or even move from where you were to a next level.
Okay.
So that is it.
That is all right. So I want you to clear this for us. Saying a lot of saying, Ekoso, during that season.
Okay.
So the food Muslims cook that day, a sacrifice. So Omodemawa, they are taking your blessing. How true is this? This thing has been going on for years.
Sure. So what we are saying, Kobe, you see, the latter part of the verse is saying that we should share the meat with the needy in the society. So it's telling us that it didn't specifically say to Muslims. So any person who is close to you, whether the fellow is a traditionalist, is a Hindu or whatever, you can share the blessings with the fellow. And then usually people have this misconception that when they are before they slaughter the thing, I think I mentioned it earlier, they say something before they do it, so that intends it to be a sacrifice. And that actually is what I explained earlier, that it is the name of the Lord you are mentioning on it. And we Muslims are also advised that never eat anything that the name of the Almighty is not mentioned on it. So it means that when you are slaughtering something, you can actually slaughter without saying anything, but I am forbidden not to. I'm forbidden not to take such a food. You get it? So that is basically the difference. So maybe the thing that people normally say before slaughtering, that is why I explained earlier that it is Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. And the meaning of this is Bismillah is I'm starting in the name of Allah, or I started in the name of Allah. Allahu Akbar is Allah is great. So those are the things that you say. You don't say anything to it before you slaughter. So that actually is unfortunate. So I am sure if there is education to that, people will not have that notion that it's something that is not good. Yeah.
Very good. Coming to education, this is a misconception, because I know a lot of Islamic scholars, and for them, when we talk about history, knowledge, science, astronomy, and all of that you cannot take it away from them. But the crop of youth we have now, they hate school. And most of the parents in the Zango communities also do not encourage their children to go to school. They would rather their children work at a very young age to fend for themselves and the entire family, than for them to acquire a skill or knowledge from the classroom. Even though there's Makaranta,
sure,
even that one they don't go.
So basically about this particular thing, Islam is not built on ignorance.
Yeah.
Islam is a religion that teaches about seeking knowledge, and then the Holy Prophet told us in some of the hadiths that we should seek knowledge even if it's at China. So looking at where Saudi Arabia is and then where China is situated in our world map, you will know that China is the very farthest place to Saudi Arabia. So indirectly he was telling us that we should seek knowledge even if it is the farthest place we can think about. We should go and seek knowledge there. So it is quite unfortunate if some of the Muslim youths are not into education. And the very first chapter that was descended into the Quran was Iqra, that is, read. So there is no chance anywhere that somebody can hide in and say that Muslims were not created to go to school or created to learn. It is not true. It's a misconception. So the very first chapter in the Quran, that is Iqra, that is learn. And that was actually said to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You should learn. So indirectly, it is telling you that ignorance is not even it's a place near to Islam.
Yeah.
So if maybe the current society, maybe happenings in the current society has rendered some of the youth into that, we say it's unfortunate, but it's not of Islam.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wearing of jalabia.
All right.
I believe, to me, with my little knowledge,
okay,
it is comparable to the cassock that the Christian priests wear.
Okay.
So, as Muslims, is it allowed for just anybody at all to be in jalabia? People even wear it to sleep. People wear jalabia to parties. People wear jalabia to non-holy places. What advice
so
do
this
you
one
have?
This one is about I would say preference. Because I know Kobe likes wearing jalabia too much, and that one I can assure you. So it's like a decent dress. And when Islamic scholars are talking about decent dress, they didn't specifically mention that you have to be in jalabia or hijab or whatever. Said a dress that must be able to prevent parts of your body being exposed. Not too tight clothing or not too short ones. Yeah, so those are the dresses they recommend. So it's actually a universal dress. Any person at all can wear it. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. I think we Yembreno Enchenaso, but I'll take this from you. Your advice, and a Muslim for that. Your advice to Christian and then Muslim too as well, because sometimes you realize that Christians and Muslim, some a misunderstanding be, and as a mentiment say, this person say I'm the best, this person too say I'm the best. As a Malam, what would be your advice on this specialty? What would be your advice to the Muslim community and then the Christian community?
What I thank you for that question. What I will have to say about this particular statement is that, Abraham, as we mentioned earlier, is the father of the two religions. So if, in my opinion, Christians are condemned, it means that Abraham's generations are going to hell. Likewise, the Muslims. And he will not be happy about that. So what I will say is, the teachings of Islam, you follow it into details. There's no room for hating your neighbor who is even a traditionalist. Because once you are seated, you are located in one particular place, there are certain rights that are incumbent on you because of the place you are staying together. Not the religion, but when you are staying with, like, let's take it, your next neighbor, door neighbor is a Christian and you are a Muslim, and it happened to be an armed robbery attack on you, and they can offer assistance. Will they say because I'm a Muslim I will not come? Definitely, they will have to come to your aid. So that is how we should live in the society as Muslims and Christians, but not seeing each other as enemies or maybe these people. What we are doing is the right thing. I know even in the Christendom, if you don't do what Jesus Christ asks you to do and you do things on your own way, that very day Jesus Christ would be happy to tell you that, Charlie, this wasn't the religion I asked you to do. For instance, the basic law, that is the law of Moses, the 10 Commandments, it had cut across all the religions. Don't fornicate. I know you and I know, a Christian and a Muslim know it's not good. Don't steal. Don't gossip about people. Don't kill. So those things, they are basic and fundamental laws that are supposed to be in the society to actually bring sanity among us. So, and that laws cut across all the religions. So we don't have anything in difference, but maybe our medium is what is the problem. But we Muslims, and any Muslim can testify, we have our Prophet Isa alayhi salam mentioned in the Quran number of times. His mother's name mentioned in the Quran. Even have a verse in a surah a chapter in the Quran that is about Mary. So Jesus is actually one of us. We see him and all the prophets of Lord, of the Almighty, as being part of us. So there is no by any standard that somebody can say Muslims are like this, Christians are like this. So I don't see the difference in us. Actually, if all are going to follow the fundamental laws and then the principles of our spiritual books. Yeah.
All right. That is Malam Hassan for you.
I would like to ask one
question. One last
Malam, okay. Today is the day of sharing meat.
All right. Okay.
And we did not receive our meat.
Yes.
Or it will come.
Sure. This time I was even supposed to be at the mosque,
at the prayer,
because of the importance of the program, I have to forgo it. I know that what we are equally doing here is beneficial to mankind. humanity, and then people will definitely get something little out
Oh,
of
yes.
the
Oh,
existing
yes.
knowledge they have. So,
It has been very insightful.
so when I get home, definitely the meet
Sure.
you have your share of it.
Okay. If you can, since you were not able to go for the main prayer,
Yeah.
can you give us a short prayer here before we end the show?
No problem. That one we can do it, and I'm sure you are one of the gurus in the Christendom too. So I believe when I start the prayer, you also complete it for me. So
No problem.
I'm doing the prayer now. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. اللهم ربنا أتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا اغفر لي ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين صلاة على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وعلى بيته الطيبين الطاهرين وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر حق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حقا قدره ومقداره العظيم آمين.
Malam,
Right.
Nagode.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for this prayer.
And thank you so much for
And
the opportunity.
I will also add ours to it.
All
We thank you, Heavenly Father, for a day like this. We pray that whatever insightful information we've received today, our listeners and our viewers will also take it at heart and work assiduously so that both religions can live and coexist among each other without any fault. Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that is Professor Bob, Professor Bob, and then Malam Hassan. I'm your number one king on King's Morning Show, King James. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for joining us today. But before I will let Malam Hassan go, answer me now, he is the CEO of 3SD Collection. It is a Oshe Mafade and Naisia, Oshe Senia, Majija de Mupan, me bata kalimua, and as me fruguma, I will send a deal be at the friend. Oshe Senia Majija de Mupadia, na daroma, and me looky, whom send me looky more of coming from the north. So quickly before me jam and akono, yimbisa no one or two things about you can say 3SD collection. So Malamasan, you can say Tofabomu 3SD collection, 3SD collection. Bonotofa mai.
Basically, what I have to say about it is a registered business and is an online supported business. So basically, all our advice goes online, and then we receive orders from all parts of the country and sometimes outside the country. So if you need anything for any occasion, whether from the local dresses, just link up and then get in touch with us. We'll be able to get it to you. And then we also do delivery nationwide. That is with a fee. If it's within Accra, definitely we pay something small for the dispatch guys that are bringing to you. But outside Accra, we can look at it and then we get you the best deal ever.
Okay, so Obi sharing numbers Ben Obi to me, I contact him.
Yeah, as you just put on the screen, we have 0507908270 and then the 0240036336. Those are the numbers you can WhatsApp. The type that you want, you just WhatsApp it for us. We should be able to give you a replica of what you just sent to us.
Okay, Malam Hassan for you there. He is the CEO of 3SD Collection. So my fadi mo ayonoa. Musi mutu yepa papa we if enough. Unya. I just said 3SD Collection. So please call them and then make your order. Baby I will be at Bebro and found to crowd ship. I've witnessed more shipping this kind of clothes among for UK, any US, any Italy near the Adinina. So if you are looking for the best, contact 3SD Collection. Now also out there. Membre no I pray, KJ Media College Eton Safro. So Pesosian photography, videography, 3D animation, graphic designing. The best place to learn all these things is KJ Media College. KJ Media College Eto and Sa Efro. KJ Media College Eto and Sa Efro.
It's not easy.
Eto and Safro say, Bra, na yebebo ma woda yeson enyina abem as a media person. So contact KJ Media College 054-9933-189. 054-9933-189. That's 0597-216270. 0597-216270. Remember na ye brain to share as me true me cat time raw edge and the time. So I will end this show with the beef that is going on social media. Sack replying, try me. And Yvonne Nelson also a reply, Sack from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then all that. The girl is not joking. She is not in the game to joke. Inti yantwa yakana and beef on social media. The name is King James. I love you so much. Keep watching. Please, if you want to support us, your number in the scroll, you can screen us. If you want to support us, you can support us. You can support us so that we also grow. And then also remember to keep on sharing, keep on liking, and then keep on subscribing to our YouTube page. Thank you so much. The name is King James. I love you so much. Before I go, Miss V, Owo Obuase. And I pay we be atuma ohwe Miss V nyankopon insha no nyokesepa for your advice and then also for your help and all that. God bless you so much and the entire family in Chiasronko and Conform Bibia. And to my beautiful mom Abenavida, you day inside United States of Ashaman. God bless you so much for your prayers as well. And to all United States of Ashaman people, my people, and to all TM people, I say thank you and God bless you. Keep supporting KJ Radio. Keep loving us. Keep sharing. I love you. Stay blessed. Enjoy this one from Sack. Try me.
Oh, man, well done. Chief.
Someone pay me the ajame. I don't know what that me. Would they mammy via na would they come a kwame? Mommy this what that me. Someone pay me the army the jamming, mommy cool. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me on one crime? Yeah, baby girl make you not try me. Yeah, not try I never thought I was gonna be on this wave, cause I was ready to take a couple things to my grave. First off, let me clap for you, baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say, please behave. Or be on some out, so if you wanna talk, you gotta tell the world every other nigga you fuck. You can't just split the victim and paint a picture like you were just looking for love. I'm all the dicks that you suck. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, we had a thing. First time I thought you were cool till I had a hint. How many face the boys I clock it with the baddest bitch? That's a sign of you, I saw Cuban links. I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. What try me say when you man, I'm the one to be blamed. Okay, of course I thought that you were trying to start another drama. I'll be boy from the street, I know the game. Yes, I wasn't ready, but then I told you to keep it. What try me say with school, I woke up, you gotta complete it. To be very honest, till today I don't believe it. Cause me I'm a doctor, make sure you say you don't need it. After conversation, now that you sent me a text, someone down for me with Dr. B, but you know he's the best. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part will make a vex. Yeah, someone pay me the ajame. I don't know what that me. Would they mammy via na would they come a kwame? Mommy this what that me. Someone pay me the army the jamming, mommy cool. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me on one crime? Baby girl make you not try me. Few weeks ago you tried to set me up again. Or should I try me WhatsApp so you still go through the pain? But me knowing you, I kinda knew that you were really up to something. So I said that we should meet so you explain. Big RG meeting was sky back. What's the honey panadol? So I'm like, And then you told me, like, I miss Amra with fear, and I miss me. Now, Miss Amisha with them, you like bad. Near work, and a pen of show song. Miss Amra with fear, your man, I don't know song. And then you are saying, your barbecue, I am a JD. Beman, I bet no me brand new. We know what it is, show the just in the bag. Cause after way, does it bring the happiness back? Take the blame, cause nobody gets the cost of a bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. First few hours, heard the book is doing well. Who is really shocked, cause everybody can tell. So it's not because the book is really good, but we're living in a world where negativity sells. I pray you get the healing that you need. Let me claim a good girl, you are for the streets. Strategy not hate to buy a man, you too. Me, I'm a one copy shop, I'm about to read. Someone pay me the ajami. I don't know what that time. Would they mammy be and I would the come a kwame? Mommy needs to at that time. Someone pay me the army, the jamming, mommy, cool. No be for fraud that time. Who jam me on a one crammy? Baby girl, make it not try me, make it not try me.